Well, Marseille hope to restore their advantage at the top at home to Lens, and Nicolas Ngulu's bullet header got their noses in front. But Lens hit back after Pavel Chavaria's block shot fell to Baptiste Guillaume. The Belgian teenager showing great composure to beat Steve Mandanda and level the scores at 1 apiece. Marseille, though, bounced back from consecutive defeats in League and Cup with a classy second, following Thauvin scoring the winner. Marseille still riding high. 2-1, the final score. Meanwhile, rivals Paris Saint-Germain needed a third win on the bounce to keep the pressure on OM, but fell behind away to Lorient. Paris Saint-Germain were lackluster as Jordan Ayew was afforded too much time and space before picking the run of Raphaël Guerreiro to score his first for Lorient. Paris, though, improved after the interval, and Thiago Motta was instrumental as the visitors drew level through Edison Cavani's bundling it over back from suspension. His gun safely discharged this time. And the reigning champions weren't satisfied with a point as subs Verratti and Beabek combined, the latter showing pace and composure to take all 3 points back to the capital. Well, Nice hadn't beaten Lyon at the Allianz Riviera for 5 years, but Claude Puel's son, Grigor, put them ahead with his first professional goal. Lyon, though, were unbeaten in 7, which has propelled them onto the podium. Henri Berimo made amends for his error at the back. His cutback after a neat 1-2 found Stede Malbranc in acres of space to level the scores. It was then Alexander Lacazette who took centre stage. No one challenging the 23-year-old, and he punished Nice thoroughly to give Lyon a 2-1 lead. Well, Eric Bothiek missed an open goal, failing to tie the game. Instead, Lacazette joined Gignac on 10 for the season. Terrific strike, meaning Lyon remain third. A Brittany derby between Nantes and Rennes at the La Beaujoire. And it was a Rouge et Noir who struck within 4 minutes. Pedro Henrique's pace and finish, his first goal in France. Nantes were enjoying their best start to a season for 20 years and remained unbeaten in 8 through former Canary Sylvain Armand's own goal. Lille finished on the podium last season but had just 1 win in 9 competitive outings before the visit of Saint-Etienne. However, they got their noses in front, Divock Origi finding Michael Frey before an unconventional 1-2 with Marcus Lopez. Saw Frey crash home for his first Lille goal after 16 minutes. Oliver had to wait until the second half for a leveller. It was worth waiting for. Terrific Max Gradel header. Both sides had penalties saved as it ended 1 apiece. Part 2 of Garonne derby saw a similar pattern to Bordeaux and Toulouse's midweek cup encounter. One club man, Marc Plunis, this time giving the Girondins the lead. Bordeaux then doubled their lead at the Stade Chabon-Delmas as Diego Roland grabbed his first since week 6 and 5th of the season. Toulouse lost 3-1 at the Stadium to Bordeaux in the Cup de Ligue and again mustered a consolation. Braithwaite robbing Certic before squaring for Alexander Pesic, but too little, too late, 2-1 to Bordeaux. Monaco were just 3 points from the podium before this one and hit the front after 20 minutes against Reims. Ball finds its way to Valère Germain. His cross put back across goal. And ECHIEJILE getting his first for Monaco. Well, Jean-Luc Vasseur looked to last week's hero, Benjamin MOUKANDJO. And the one-time Monaco striker bit the hand that used to feed to snatch. Big point for Reims, tapping in past Daniel Subasic, 1-1. Metz were without a league win in 3 and looked intent on snapping that run against Caen. Modibo Maega got his first goal for the club since joining on loan from West Ham United. The Mali international wasn't finished as he stabbed in his first brace for 3 years to double Metz's advantage. Can hit back though through Jean Galvé's terrific free kick. Caen had only lost once on the road this season. Bangaly-Fodé's bullet header tied it up at 2 apiece. But Caen threw the points away as they ended with 10 men, and Florian Malouda won it at the death with this penalty. 3-2 to Metz. Well, Kevin Bergo's 10 goals last season for Evian saved them from relegation, but his first goal for Montpellier helped send the visitors back to the foot of the table. Only a second win of the season was secured when Anthony Meunier tapped in late on, 2-0 to Montpellier. Well, Guingamp gained a little redemption after last week's drubbing at the hands of Nice as Sambou Yatabari's centre was bundled in by ECHIEJILE for an own goal to increase the pressure on Bastia's Claude Makélélé. Well, 27 goals in week 12, one more than last week. 5 home wins, 3 draws, and just 2 away successes. PSG and Lyon both coming from behind to maintain the pressure on Marseille. Well, OM win saw them restore their 4-point cushion with just 3 points between 2nd and 5th, with Bordeaux returning to the podium mix with a second Gironde derby win in 5 days. Well, Evian returned to the foot courtesy of goal difference, with Bastia and Lorient also in the relegation zone on 10 points. Promoted pair Lens and Caen hovering over the drop zone with Guingamp, while Lille are nearer the bottom than the top. Well, a Classico dominating the week 13 fixtures, with Paris Saint-Germain the chance to close within a point. They've won the last 6 encounters with Marseille at Le Parc.